Welcome to my workspace and thank you for taking time out today. Today we are taking a closer look at Tesla. Tesla as an EV company, as a making manufacturer. So if we look at what Tesla has been doing or how the stocks has been doing lately, it seems like sometimes it goes up, then it comes down again, then it goes up, but it comes down again. I want us to take to pay an attention to what is the lowest it has been going for the past 3 weeks, a month, and the high of what it has been going. So I want us to look at that so that we can get an idea of what is going on. Does it mean the momentum for Tesla has gone, it has dropped, or is just doing the typical market transit? So this is what I said I should kind of bring out for us to kind of pay attention to it, for us to help us to make more of the decisions. Even though when it goes up, it stays there 1 day, 2 days, they come down a little bit, then it stay there 1 to 2 days. So it is for us to take a closer look, or and sometimes a wider look at what is actually going on with Tesla. Tesla is the biggest EV company in the United States on around the world. It's the biggest EV company. It has a market cap of almost $1 trillion, 753 billion dollars market cap. So it's a big company, and not only that, Tesla is diversifying itself into other areas of industry. If you look at AI, if you Google AI, or if you look at AI company, Tesla is there. So Tesla is also considered as a technological company. It's a technology company. It's diversifying himself. So the opportunity for Tesla to really get up there is enormous. The chances is great to even go further than is going now. I believe, right now, the percentage, the market share for EV sales in the United States is about 60% Tesla. It's about 60% Tesla. So Tesla is doing really well. And also, even in China, internationally, is doing well too. I expressed that myself personally in China. Everywhere you go, I have some videos that we kind of drop. If you want to watch those videos, we see Tesla everywhere in China. So they are doing pretty well. But lately, a company, the BYD, it's a Chinese company, a Chinese EV, manufacturing company. They seems to overtake Tesla. And about 2 days ago, it was announced that BYD overtook Tesla in the numbers of delivery around the world. But when you look at it, that is in the number of delivery. But if you look at the size, Tesla is still the largest, and it still has a gigantic, cash flow. So they can do even more. They can diversify even more into the different areas. That's why I said, let us look into it a little bit. Let's look closer and understand what is going on, and understand which way the momentum might go, especially now in 2024, in a new year, in a new quarter. So let's look at it and see what we can do. And so when we do our own research, I want us to kind of also focus on the number one EV maker, which is Tesla, to see do our research on it and see if it's something that we are comfortable with. So that's why I'm bringing it all to us to have a closer look at Tesla as an EV company and as a number one company, and also you know we people like me, and possibly people like you watching me right now, we are considered as a retailer in the market, in stock market. So this we are retail, investor, we are retail investor. And the big company, they are the one that has the big money to actually invest big into they are called ventures company, management fund manager company, hedge fund company. So the ventures company, you have to kind of pay attention to them, kind of know what they are doing, because they have the buying power of about 70%, about 70% of the stock market. So when they make a move, it move that particular stock somehow, maybe sometimes a little bit, but sometimes, you know, more than usual. So we want to see what the venture capital companies are doing, the hedge fund managers, the venture managers, the fund managers. What are they doing? What are they buying? What are they interested in? That kind of give us an idea of what might happen, because if the venture capital companies are putting their money, the big money are putting their money in certain stock, maybe they know something that we don't know. I'm just saying, maybe they know something that we don't know. Maybe they've seen something that we haven't seen yet. Or they have all this expertise, they have all these algorithm to read and know what is going on. So we don't have access to that. So we kind of trying to see what they are doing, and sometimes it pays off to kind of mimic what they are doing. So that again, help us to get idea, to have a slight idea of what might be, happening to certain stocks. So in this case, to Tesla. So who and who are buying Tesla in the big fund, the big managers fund? Who are buying it? What are they? Are they selling? Are we having more sales than buy? But in our case, when we see it go down, it's just an opportunity for us to buy, because we are in there for a long time. We are in there for a long time. So when we see it, come down a little bit, if we chose it, if we have done our research and we choose Tesla, then it's opportunity for us to even buy a little bit more. So let me just show us some few things that make me kind of think, and give me a kind of a closer look at Tesla and a wider, look at it, just to get the average perspective of what is going on. At this thing, if you look at what is going on with Tesla in China, look at this. It's a Tesla China made EV delivery surge 6.79% in December. This is Tesla delivery in December in China. It surged 68.7% in December. This is just reported. So they are growing, and it's a Tesla sold 94,139 electric vehicles in China during December. So they are growing. I was one of witness to that when I was there. And if you look at this, he said technical analyst, they value Tesla's stocks as strong buy. If you look at it, the overall consensus say it's a strong buy. And if you look at the technical analyst consensus, he said a strong buy. It's a strong buy. And again, the moving average consensus is also a strong buy. So, the opinion of people are positive, really positive when it comes to Tesla. And like I've said, the institution buyers, we have to pay attention to institutional buyers. Me and you are called retail buyers, and the big guys, the ones that can actually move the market, which they own about or they trade about 7%, 70% to 80% of the stock market. They are the institution buyer. They call them institution buyer. The insurance company, the banks, the hedge fund managers, the retirement funds, the mutual funds. Just all those big players. They have money. They buy billions and millions at a time. And me and you, we can only buy as a retailer. So we are retail buyers. So if I usually follow this woman. Is the CEO, Kathy Wood. Is the CEO of Ark Invest. So lately she's been buying Tesla, and it's I try to kind of see. She be making a very good call. She always be making a good call. I mean, so I kind of follow her, to see what she's doing, if I can mimic what she's doing. And most of the time, a lot of time, let me just say a lot of times, she be getting it right. So look at this one. You said Tesla stock is up on Thursday after Cathy Wood bought shares. Okay, so they said the investor, so she bought 216,000 shares of Tesla in about $25.9 million. She bought 216,000 shares of Tesla. This is just last week, okay? And now, if you look at Tesla, as a company, really as a company, you can kind of see this is what it is today. It went down by 52 cents. And but if you look at it, during the trading hours, it went by 52 cents. And after hours, it already kind of gained all everything back and some more. So let's look at 5 days. Let's look at 5 days. 5 days, it went down 9%. A month, it went down 0.33%, which is 79 cents in a month. 6 months, in 6 months, 15%, 15.77%. So it's been Tesla's been kind of sideways in the last 6 months. But let's look at a year to date. So year to date, it went down. Of course, we just have 2 trading days, so it went up 4.89%. And a year. Okay, now pay attention to this. So look at a year. This is why I say let's look at it, you know, inward. Let's look at it inward and at the same time outward. The outlook and the inlook and inward. So if you look at it in one year, Tesla has gone up 115%. 115%, which this it was $110, a year ago, $113.06 a year ago, and now is $237.93. So it has gone up, 115%. And let's look at 5 years. Now look at this. 5 years of Tesla, it went up almost 1,000%, 927.78%, almost 1,000%, 5 in 5 years. So as a long-term investor, we are trying to build a generational wealth, and I think we should kind of pay attention to how this thing works. Look at it. It was $20, and in 2019, Tesla was $20 in 2019, and as of today is 237. So we can only go by that and say, maybe the next 5 years is going to even be better. So let's go forward with look at this. So this is another Cathy Wood again. The first buy of the year. This is January 4th. She bought it January 3rd. So she bought more Tesla share again. She bought 100,000 shares of Tesla again, despite the fact that like 5 days ago, she bought 216. She bought 216. She bought 216 here, and again, first buy of the year, she bought another 100,000 shares. So I'm just this is the institution now buy. This is institutional buy. These are the big player, those that has all the expertise to do research and to find out what is possibility of them making money. And these institutional buyers, they can move the market. So when it comes to Tesla, it is a long-term investment, just like every other ones that we choose to invest in. It's a long-term investment. So if you look at it in the last 6 months, it seems like it's been going sideways. But don't let that confuse us. Don't let that determine our decision to invest in it. It's a long-term investment. So in those sectors that we already talked about, the cannabis, the crypto, and also the EV, we try to choose the first five of each one. Or if you can choose the first three, but the first five of each one, and continue to DCA into it gradually. So if a stock is going sideways, to me, it's an opportunity for us to buy time and even invest more into it. So when I see Tesla going sideways, that's the way I look at it. That is opportunity for me to kind of catch up and start DCA into it. Just dollar cost average into it. Tesla, I believe, of course, is the number one, is the biggest of EV right now, and they are doing greatly, and they are well diversified. So I want us to look at it, and that's why I bring this to us today to look inward, and also we need to understand or kind of see or follow what is the institution buyers, what are they buying, are they selling or are they buying more? And like I've just showed us, they are buying. Kathy Wood, which is the CEO of Ark Invest. She been, she doing pretty well. She been picking some great and good opportunity in some stocks. Let me just say this quickly. There was the time that Coinbase, the share for Coinbase was like $61, and Kathy Wood went and bought Coinbase. As soon as he bought Coinbase, like 2 days, 3 days later, Coinbase went down to about $54. I was like, oh, okay. So she do make a wrong call. But guess what? In about a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it went up to 70, $80. And right now, it's about $140. Coinbase is about, and this is just like two and a half months ago, 2.5 months ago that she did it. She bought it at 60. It went down to like $53. And as some 2 months later now, it's about 140 something dollars. Coinbase, the shares for Coinbase. So she's been doing very well. She make a good call. She's been making good calls. So when I see what she's doing and what the institution buyers are doing, I kind of try to see if I can mimic what they are doing. But our goal on this channel is a long-term investment to build us our generational wealth. If this is your first time on this channel, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, and I would like you to share this video, and I would like to read your comment also. This is where we're trying to share information and empower ourselves financially for us to get a financial breakthrough. Thank you for joining in, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a wonderful day.